A fish frenzy falling from the skies in Utah, the strange but quick and easy way to replenish mountain fishing lakes with thousands of tiny trout. In this week's Top 5. Welcome to Know This. Let's count down and get to the biggest stories you need to know. Starting at number 5, flying fish spotted in Utah. Thousands of young trout were dropped by a low-flying plane to repopulate mountain lakes. The Utah Division of Wildlife says that this bizarre process is the most efficient way to fill up the lakes. 35,000 young trout, called fingerlings, are dropped in a matter of just a few hours. Wildlife experts say that because of their small size and the slow fall at high altitudes, about 95% of the fish survive the drop. The main reason they're doing this is to make sure there's enough trout for recreational fishing. If this idea sounds a bit fishy, it's not. Fish dropping has been in practice since the 1950s. At number 4, an international outpouring of support for England's footballers after hateful, racist messages were hurled at 3 black players. The messages started after the European Championship final on Sunday, when 3 black English players missed penalty kicks, leading them to lose against Italy. The nasty backlash was quick. Haters and bigots tried to destroy this mural of player Marcus Rashford near his hometown. But the people of Manchester fought back, with children posting positive messages of support and encouragement over the damaged parts. Rashford missed 1 penalty kick, as did Jadon Sancho and 19-year-old Bukayo Saka. As if that wasn't agonizing enough, the online vitriol hit hard. Twitter alone says it has removed more than 1,000 ugly tweets and suspended several accounts. The Football Association is urging the toughest punishments possible for the people behind these messages. The England team tweeted that it's disgusted by the abuse. Even British Prime Minister Boris Johnson weighed in, praising the team as heroes, while saying those behind the abuse should be ashamed of themselves. 5 people have been arrested. Number 3, President Biden convenes a meeting on gun safety as the nation grapples with a deadly uptick in violent crimes.
Well, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. We know there are some things that work, and the first of those that works is stemming the flow of firearms used to commit violent crimes. It includes cracking down on holding rogue gun dealers accountable for violating the federal law.
Biden gathered law enforcement leaders and elected officials to discuss the alarming crime rate. 2021 is on track to be the deadliest year for gun violence in the past 2 decades. While he promised to take quick action on gun reform on his first day in office, advocates say he needs to step it up. Gun rights protected by the Second Amendment are a thorny issue for any Democratic president. Despite repeated deadly mass shootings, Republicans push back at nearly every form of legislation.
At the federal level, there seems to be no real prospects for significant reform.
UCLA constitutional law professor and gun policy expert Adam Winkler tells NowThis that while Biden's options are limited, Congress could make a real change.
Congress could do a lot if they could get something through the Senate. You could have universal background checks. You could have a federal law that provides funding for red flag programs at the state level. And you could have increased enforcement of federal gun laws.
At number 2, in a rare show of government defiance, massive protests erupt in Cuba, demanding an end to chronic food shortages, COVID-19 surges, and power outages. The demonstrations are unlike anything the country has seen in decades, as the Cuban government is known for its intolerance and harsh crackdowns on dissent. More than 100 people are missing or have been detained in the past week. The government has attempted to block the internet and mobile service to stop the demonstrators from communicating with the media. But images of clashes are surfacing on social media. Cuba is currently suffering from its worst economic crisis in decades, brought on by the Trump administration's restrictive policies and a decline in trade with its international partners. Complicating the situation is a dramatic increase of COVID-19 cases. While the government is largely blaming the food shortages on the U.S.-imposed sanctions, Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel did accept some of the blame and has agreed to lift customs restrictions on food, medicine, and hygiene products. And at number 1, don't mess with Texas Democrats when it comes to voting rights. In a last-ditch effort to hold off a voter suppression bill, nearly 60 Texas Democrats fled to Washington this week in a maneuver to hold off a critical vote.
We are not going to buckle to the big lie in the state of Texas. The big lie that has resulted in anti-democratic legislation throughout the United States.
The Republican-controlled Texas Senate easily passed the bill on Wednesday, but if the House Democrats don't return before the session's end, it can't become law. The law known as Senate Bill 1 would ban 24-hour and drive-through voting while making it harder to vote by mail. This exodus came after the same Democrats already staged a walkout during the regular session in May, which crippled the bill and took Republicans by surprise. The Republican governor, Greg Abbott, called this special session to make sure the restrictive voting bill was seen through. Now he's vowed to arrest the Democrats once they return and even cabin them in the House chamber until the election bill is passed.
No matter what they do, Greg Abbott and his group of extremists will never change. We need the president and the vice president and every Democrat in this Senate working together to preserve American democracy. There has seldom been more at stake.
It's a long shot, but the Democrats are urging lawmakers to pass federal voting rights legislation called the For the People Act, which would create a standardization for voting rights around the country.
We need the president to act. We need leaders in Congress to act, and we needed them to act yesterday. In Texas, we are living on borrowed time.
That's this week's Top 5 and our final episode of our Facebook series, Know This from NowThis News. Thank you to everyone who has watched and shared our show for 3 years and over 600 episodes. We've covered stories around the country, interviewed celebrities, politicians, activists, and changemakers, chronicled harrowing events, celebrated global milestones, and had some special guests on the show too. The work of Know This would not be possible without our incredible team. Our writers, producers, editors, booker, studio team, guest hosts, our incredible executive producer Nancy Hahn, and the NowThis leadership team. Together, the Daily team has celebrated, survived a global pandemic, welcomed new faces, and now we're ending this chapter. It has been my pleasure to be your host, and we hope you'll continue to follow our pages for more news. For the last time, I'm Zinhle Essamuah. Thank you for watching Know This for all the news you need to know.